Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag has praised Marcus Rashford for changing his lifestyle and attitude as he hits a rich vein of form for the Red Devils. The 26-year-old heads into Saturday's Premier League clash with Crystal Palace, having had a direct hand in 4 goals in his last 2 games for Ten Hag's side, 3 of his own and 1 assist. After scoring his first Premier League goal of the season in last weekend's 3-0 victory over Southampton, Rashford was one of a few Man United players to tear the Barnsley defence to shreds in the EFL Cup on Tuesday evening. The England international scored 2 goals and set up 1 more in the 7-0 annihilation of the Tykes, and he is expected to reprise his role in the starting 11 against Oliver Glasner's side this weekend. Rashford's positive week comes in the wake of a forgettable 2023-24 campaign on and off the pitch, in which he only managed 7 Premier League goals after hitting 17 in Ten Hag's first season in the hot seat. The attacker also hit the headlines for the wrong reasons when it emerged that he had taken an unsanctioned trip to Belfast for a night out, missing an FA Cup tie against Newport County soon after citing illness. However, speaking to the media in his pre-game press conference, Ten Hag hailed the class Rashford for making changes to his lifestyle and attitude to work to have the right kind of impact again. "I think he always knew. Every player knows, when your lifestyle is not right you can't perform in the league we have to perform in. You don't get the right levels if you don't have a good and disciplined life away from Carrington," Ten Hag said. He needed some help, by backing him, for instance. But he has to do it himself, at the end of the day. He has to set his life right, his training attitude right, he has to set his match attitude right. When he sets his professionalism he will perform because he's a class player. Rashford's troubled 2023-24 campaign came after he agreed a new long-term contract at Man United to stay until 2027, prior to which he was reportedly considering leaving in 2022 before being convinced by Ten Hag to stay. Amid his positive start to the new campaign, Ten Hag has implored Rashford to continue in the same vein while insisting that the attacker knows how to fight back from low points in his career. Every player in the Premier League, in this club, knows you need resilience. Not any football career has only ups, it also has downs. You have to deal with that. Rashford is experienced, he knows this, Ten Hag said. He knows when there are setbacks, how to fight back and set his career and performance. He took control of that, he's on the way back. He started the season very well, now he has to continue and progress. It's very good when your strikers start to score early in the season, they need that belief. Now we have a couple of players who have been scoring and it's good for the team. Rashford now has 134 goals and 70 assists to show from 408 appearances in a Man United jersey, but he has not made an England squad since March, missing out on selection for Euro 2024. Erik Ten Hag has told Marcus Rashford he must set his life right if he wants to reach his highest level in a Manchester United shirt after the forward's return to form over the last week. Speaking in the embargoed press conference ahead of this weekend's Premier League fixtures, the Dutchman was asked about the incidents Rashford was involved in last season, which called into question the 26-year-old's professionalism and attitude and whether he had learned from them. Rashford was internally disciplined after missing training following a trip to Belfast ahead of a 4th-round tie in the FA Cup. As a result of these actions, the forward was omitted from the squad for the match against Newport County, but was reinstated to the starting 11 the following game. There were other issues earlier in the season as well, most notably when Rashford celebrated a birthday party late into the night after United had lost 3-0 to local rivals Manchester City at Old Trafford. Ten Hag described the behaviour as unacceptable, with the continuation later in the season indicating a pattern of behaviour which was causing concern for many at the club. In response to his assessment of last season's incidents, Ten Hag replied, "I think Rashford always knew. Every player knows, because when your lifestyle is not right you can perform in the leagues we have to perform, and you don't get the right levels when you don't have a disciplined life away from Carrington." The Dutchman believes it is firmly in the 26-year-old's own hands as only he possesses the ability to translate his talents on the pitch consistently. At end of the day, he has to do it by himself. He has to set his life right, his training attitude right, his match attitude right. When he sets his professionalism, he will perform because he is a class player, Ten Hag stated. I think every player who plays in the Premier League, but definitely in this club, you need some resilience. Not any football career is only the way up, you always go down. You have to deal with it. Marcus Rashford has also experienced, he knows when there are setbacks how to fight back, how to set his career, his performance. He took control of it and I think he is on the way back. He has started the season very well, but now he has to continue and to progress. Rashford has demonstrated this class with a resurgence in form recently with goals in back-to-back victories over Southampton and Barnsley in the past week. These goals, and the confidence they will always give to a forward, lead Ten Hag to conclude that, I think he is on his way back.